So let's start by importing these documents into Relativity. Okay, we're going to open up the Relativity desktop client, which is actually on your desktop. It is not part of the web. Okay, click on the icon that has the two linking squares that as far as the shortcut on your desktop, and it should come up. Okay, make sure that you enter your password and your user ID properly, and it will come up with your cases. Okay, we are going to start by opening up the sample workspace training, going down to your folder, right clicking to create a new folder, which I've already done with Zufurly, and then right clicking again here and creating a new folder and adding the email. Okay, from here we're going to import in the document load file. Now sometimes it takes a little bit of time because you're actually going across the web in order for this to happen. So it's actually having to read the server information over in over at Advanced Discovery. So here we are. There are two tabs here that are important. One is the load file, one is the field map. The load file, we're going to browse out to the location that we saved our documents. Okay. And so for this one, we're going to go out to Bo Enron. We're going to take the DAT file, open it. And we should see something that says the encoding of the selected file could not be detected. That is because the file encoding over here has not been chosen. We choose Western European. Okay. As soon as you choose that, these should all fall in place. So from here, we're just going to go through and match these up properly. So author, BCC, CC, custodian, date accessed, Alright, date created, date last modified, date sent, doc ID, which is the control number, ED folder, this is the folder path, file name, from, native file, and I believe that this one, I'm not sure if there's a native file in here, but I want to show you what we're going to do with this in a little bit. Okay, so we're going to leave native file, we're going to leave OCR path, which is essentially extracted text. Let's see if it's here. Yeah. OCR path. Native file. Original extension. Doc extension. Subject. to and time sent. Alright, since some of these aren't on here, what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to go in and create those fields so that they're there for you. But you can see for the most part that most all of them are there. I'll add these three. For your extracted text, when you're loading this, you can say cell contains file location usually, and it will actually read it and it will link to the location. So it's not actually loading the extracted text. Well, it's loading the extracted text, but it's loading it from the location in the DAT file. However, we're not going to load that into Relativity for the time being, so we're going to take that out. Okay. All right, make sure that this is append only, and we're going to preview errors. And it should bring up this window. So it'll go through, you'll get something like this, no errors, and now you can do the import. And again, it's just taking a little bit of time because we're not directly connected to the server. So as soon as that happens, it brings up the import load file window, and it should whip through them pretty quick because there's only 100. And there we go. The documents are now imported into Relativity.